Trying to run as fast as I can. I'm not supposed to again. What? Are you kidding me? Oh, stupid Discord. We actually open up. I just. I was not prepared for this. And I don't know where my other controller is, which is annoying because my character is running. Oh, shit. Time for lunch. It's not loading. Oh, damn. Hello, folks. Sorry, this is a bit of a impromptu stream because I didn't really plan on it today. Normally, I would stream on Wednesdays, but I was gonna take the day off because it's really hot, and I kind of just wanted to relax. I got 2 videos recorded today, but awesome. Okay, that's Like, I don't know why stuff wasn't working. It's just that stuff wasn't working the way I wanted it to. But yeah. Today we are gonna be working on custom codes. Can y'all hear me? Is everything okay? All right. Can somebody tell me if they can actually hear my game music? Because I can't hear it. I can't hear my game music. Can y'all hear the game music? Oh, excuse me. Was not expecting to sneeze. I'm sorry if that hurt your ears. I don't know what's going on. I cannot hear my game music, so give me a moment to figure out what is going on. I don't know why I couldn't hear anything. Of course, for some stupid reason, this thing has two thingies open and I don't need two things. Sorry if y'all hear everything else in the background. I'm just trying to get stuff open and it's not opening. And I'm like, I feel like I shouldn't have streamed today because also apparently my allergies are trying to kill me. So if you hear a lot of sneezing and me coughing or I'm having to mute a lot, it's because I'm sneezing and coughing. My sneezes are loud enough to wake the dead. I could, if we were in a zombie apocalypse and I sneezed, we would pretty much be dead. It's that bad. Thank you, but please stop. Please, go snap. Stop, it's on, stop. No, stop it. Sorry, my kiddo is over here touching also everything under the sun that I don't want touching. Like, I'm already a little stressed. I don't want more. Does not want. Everything is just not cooperating today. Today feels like I should have just stayed up in it. It's not working. Everything is just discombobulated and not cooperating, and that makes me a little frustrated. So do let me know if y'all can actually hear me. And I'm gonna move this so I can see it. I'm starting to feel like cruddy crud because my allergies are really bad right now. I was fine earlier, and I went outside to take trash out, and now I feel like crap. I have a really bad allergy to grass. I don't have to touch it for it to bother me. All right, I'm gonna go do something before I forget, and then we're gonna go jump back into working on this code, because that's yeah. I forgot to touch the thing yesterday. Whoops. I did dailies and all that stuff yesterday, and worked on a code and forgot to touch the machine to get my points. Oopsie. But this is what we're working on. We have that piece. The piece we actually need to work on is the vertical version of this. So there's a vertical version of this, and I'm just swapping some pieces out the way. I I'm gonna have to completely fix this because it already bothers me. It's out of order. I don't like it. I hate not having it in order. So I need to do a quick fix. You're gonna see me do this like 2 more times. Only because these pieces need to be here. Okay. But yeah, it's not too much today. This was not planned. I was supposed. I need to better plan them, but that's me sitting down with my partner to figure out what days he's streaming, so that way I'm not messing things up. Okay, got it. It is. I think I need this one. Yeah, I think it's this one. Trying to make sure I have the right one, but I don't actually remember. We're gonna hope it's this one, and then pray. Because I legitimately don't remember if it is supposed to be that side. Because it's either that or this one. It might actually be this one. I might have the wrong pieces. The only piece I read is this one. I think the piece I'm looking for is this one. I'm really hoping that I grab the right pieces. So that's what just bothers me. I'm gonna have to. I don't have to fix so much about this, just so that I have it the way I need it, so that my brain operates correctly. It's still not because this is not in a. I guess if I did it this way. Sorry, I'm being very OCD about this right now. Okay. Um. I hope I really have this correct, and I'm not sure I do. Because if horizontal is going this way, the vertical would. I'm just hoping this is accurate. Because I don't know. I could be really, really wrong about this. Of course, I picked the wrong piece, but I'm just gonna kick this off so I can put the pieces down. Because that feels accurate there, but should it be this one? Or is doing it on this one the correct way? One way to find out, because holy moly, don't know. I'm confused now. Don't worry, I'm just very confused about how this is supposed to go. Because I don't remember, because it's been at least like a year-ish that I made the island that actually had the road code on it. So I don't know. So we're finding out via this way. I just hope it's right and I don't have to go make it again. And somebody. I still have this like gut feeling that I am really, really wrong about this. Do I have to change colors again? I really hope I don't have to change colors again. And I think I do. Yeah, I do. At least on this one I don't, but like this one I do. Not really hard choices. I do remember the pattern. It's just a little annoying that I didn't remember. I didn't do this from the beginning when I started to code. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There. Oh, I think I got them backwards. Should be that one, then that one. I think that's how it should be. We'll find out in a second. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't worry, I don't necessarily know what I'm. I mean, for the most part, I know what I'm doing. Just I don't remember if it's supposed to go on this piece or the other piece. So we're gonna find out if I'm making a mistake. I still have the sinking gut feeling that I am. Oh, I might have already made a mistake. I already made a mistake. I already know it. Alright, let's try it again. I'm gonna save the color on here first and then do the thing. That way, in case I make a mistake again, I don't have to re-put in the colors and make y'all watch me do this over again. Let's count it again. It's 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 6. This way. This way. That one. And this one. Okay. Now we're just gonna save it just to make sure I have it accurate. I can at least do this in mouse mode. I at least know what I'm doing. Sorry, I just moved my actual like computer mouse out the way. Now my screen is being covered because it being a bully. Nobody asked for this. You didn't even open up like that. Nobody asked for it. Excuse you, nobody asked for this. Get off. This is the problem I have with this thing is I can't get it off the screen. Because there's no, like, thing to remove it. And it's rather irritating. There we go. It finally got off my screen after a billion clicks later. Now I gotta open other stuff back up because stuff got in the way. Okay. That over there. I'm just gonna do it the regular way to get this line in there. It's just faster. I know I need to practice doing mouse, but I also don't have enough space on my desk to properly do it. I'd have to do some rearrangement. I wish I had a thing underneath my desk that I could set my keyboard on. 1, 2, this is 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Put it down. Put it down. Put it down. Stop. Stop it. Stop. I am sorry about that. I'm just trying to keep everything together, I guess. It looks okay. There's a whole lot of space in between here, though, but maybe we push it back over? Did I even... I don't know if I... Yeah. We could push it over a little bit. Looks like it might be too far. Oh, I guess it would have been fine. I'm second guessing myself as what's going on. 1, 2, 3, 5. There. It definitely was not supposed to. So we're gonna go on there. Just 1, 2, just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That looks better. It's not too close to the edging, but not too far away that there's a giant gap in between this walks line and this one. If that makes sense. Don't worry. Anything that gets messed up will get fixed. This is particularly why I like the mouse function, is for stuff like this. I can just color it in messily, but then I have to be like precise with some stuff. It also helps if you have the like, if you're gonna do a mouse, you definitely want to have like accurate amount of space. Now we just fix this. Because it does have to get fixed. Because also got a little bit of this going on up in there. Which does make me happy. Uh, yeah, I have it going the right way. Okay. I'm not cringing about it. I didn't mean to put that there. Wait. Shh. Also, it's winter. This bloom could be something. I don't know what. Oh, we gotta pop it. Only because I can hear it, and it's distracting. Plus, I have to earn the DIYs on this island, so yeah. Okay, back to the scope. Okay, we open that one, and we go this color. 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna try. I think what I'm gonna do is move my other thing further back and move my computer a little, well, move my keyboard a little up. But my thing seems to be a little unstable. I think, oh, it has legs. Because I just learned about my keyboard. It has legs. And I know because this is gonna be a, this is a, it does repeat. I'm gonna get this. We're gonna do this. It's just diagonal is really hard with mouse. That I find really hard. But maybe with some extra practice I'll get it. I at least know where I want to start it, but if I can get it down without zigzagging. I'm only breaking there because I want to save that line in case I mess up on the way down. Like that. Trying to keep it in a straight line. There we go. I'm going to do this just a little bit faster. It is faster in substance of doing this way, but I do prefer mouse function. Oh, I didn't pay attention. Then we'll have one more code to go with this. Like, not like go. I do have to do a sidewalk to go with it. I want like a cream colored sidewalk. Because I don't really want to do white. So like something cream colored if I can get it the way I want it. Ooh, don't want to do that. Okay. I will have to do it this way. Because it's one thing if I go onto the gray line, I can get fixed. I am not have game. Okay, let's take a stop there. Keep going. Sometimes it's just better to stop where you're at than to have to keep redoing the whole thing. So that's my little cheat. Maybe next game they'll let us use the like a touch screen, like you do it touch screen. You like let us give us like a stylus ability or something. That'd be nice because I definitely would have way more control. Sometimes you gotta move a little deliberate if you wanna get stuff done. It's not gonna be a long shoot today. It's gonna be a short one. I'm just trying to do shenanigans and not alcohol just fell. I must start starting to not feel good. In the way that tends to be really annoying me. So if I start getting dizzy and I end stream early, that's why. And I can also feel another problem I have in my life. I haven't done much today, and yet here we are in my. Well, I don't really have to do anything for the tachycardia to spike my heart rate. It's just really annoying. Because depending on how high it spikes, it can trigger another condition that I have. Hope y'all don't mind me just being open about my health issues. Rather not lie to anybody about my health issues. Got one more piece that goes to this hotspot. I am having trouble seeing. It is partially glare, but also partially just not well at the moment. So we're gonna try. We're gonna give this a try. Okay. On to the next one. We're almost there. Almost to our being finished. And if I decide I don't like this one and that bottom one because of the big gap spaces, because it doesn't match the middle where it's like 6 in between those gap spaces, I will go back and fix it, which I most likely will just because my OCD is a nuisance. So you're gonna probably see me change that on here, and then go do it on the other. Go do it on the other one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This way, that way, save, and that one. This one. And we save it, so I messed it up. Okay, so I'm gonna grab this one because we know it's 2, 3, 4, 5, right there. 1, 2, 3, 6, here. Yeah, this actually makes more sense. Okay. Yeah, I'm most likely gonna go change them. Sorry to all those that watched me yesterday make the code and was like, yeah, we're good. And then my OCD decides, no, we're not. Because they're not all the same equal numbers. That bothers me when it's not even the way it's supposed to be. But it's like, I don't wanna. Because I think we could get away with it. I don't think anybody's gonna pay too much attention to the fact that they're not the same whiffs, number whiffs apart. At least I hope they would. But also, who's likely to use a pink road? Because I don't see road codes being used very core. Sure, they use pink paths, but not a pink road. Especially not one that is as big as this one is. I just want it to be messy, so that's why we're scattering it about. So it looks messy, but also used. That makes sense? She wanted to have like it. You want it to look used because roads in real life are not perfect, and I didn't want a perfect road. okay with it not actually. Oh, there. I think this is fine, and we just gotta look at it with the other one. You can't really tell that this one isn't. Okay, maybe you can. I guess I was lying to myself. Let's see about the other one. And of course, I'm not standing straight, so it's gonna make it difficult. Also, blue. That's probably just materials. Oh, I was wrong. It's winter and I'm getting a fall DIY. Okay. Game, are you as confused as Michigan is? You don't know what the difference between winter and fall is? Oh, my cord got stuck. I was like, why is my thing not moving? Because my cord was stuck underneath it. So this looks fine. I think we can get away with both of them how they are. I don't think I'm gonna need to fix it. For my OCD's sake, I hope I don't have to fix it. Because if I do, it's just the top one and then that bottom one and then this to fix. If I do. What do y'all think? Can you tell that this space... Never mind. I just answered my own question. Alright, let's fix some things. We gotta fix things, because, you know... Ooh, nice spot. That's how I missed the code last time. Not right now, but... Let me double check to make sure I didn't... Yeah, no, I did on this one. Okay. It's not 6. It is 6 on this one, right? Okay, it's 6 on that one. It's just not on this one. Okay. I actually forgot. About to make me use code or wrong code. Alright, we're gonna do this one first. 6, 7. Wrong color. Wrong spot. We just shift it over one. There we go. Save it so that way if I mess up, I don't have to re-input the colors. Okay. So because we know this one is gonna be connect, we can do it on. Seriously, hands? This is not the time for that. Two, three, four, five. One, two, three, four, five. I'm gonna drink some water and see if that helps. Sorry for the gulping out here. I'm trying to get my heart rate and using it. Hi, but hi, Meredith. I'm doing shenanigans. I am doing shenanigans, and we're code making. I started this in mouse mode, but for certain things, I find it a little harder when I don't have a space to use mouse mode. Like this one, where I need to like I don't have like the space because my keyboard's in my way. So I have to cheat a little to get what I want across. But I'm actually preferring mouse the mouse way doing this, so I'm hoping I perfect it. You shenanigans? Never. Of course not. I am innocent. I only throw glitter. That is the closest to shenanigans you ever catch from me. And I'm safe from everybody else's shenanigans. And lately, I've been like, if I do stream, it's usually I'm on later in the afternoon. Yeah, I am making a road. I am making a pink road code for my Fever Island. Elysium. And because I wanted something that really like it said it was a me island without being something that didn't really feel like a me island. Like I had it named Glitter Bay, didn't work for me. There, I think I went through like 10 Forever Islands before this. And I think the longest running one I had was probably Riviera. That was probably the longest one I had before an unfortunate forgot how to do a rock garden and then destroyed my entire island in an attempt to do a rock garden. And then I needed it. So I was like, yeah, yeah, definitely. So now, like, I really love Elysium. And I actually got really lucky on the villager hunts for this island. I don't think I passed 10 tickets at all on this island looking for a dreamy. So it's been really nice. And I got really lucky with my campsite villager. I got sweet little Quilson. I really was hoping for Chops or Hebex, but also usually anytime I do a Forever Island, my campsite villager has always, forever and always been Julian. Oh, hi, Whooper. Welcome on in. It's okay. Right? Like, that is usually my luck with my smugs since doing like Forever Islands. Now let it be a themed island. Then I have I will get really lucky or really crappy. But the villager hunts be absolutely horrible. But this time around on my island that I'm working on for TikTok, because I do have an island over for TikTok that I post majority of the stuff for that over on TikTok, and it's called Appleton. That is my Kid Core Elegance island. I have I still have not seen like I'm like, excuse me, Mabel, can you hurry up and get your hiney to my island so I can have the thing so I can post the codes that I need to post and get rid of the ones I'm not gonna use? Like, hello? Like, I have things to do, ma'am, while you taking a billion years to show up to my island. Like, I've literally only seen her twice. I've seen her twice. And I'm ready to fight her. Like, I am legitimately ready to fight her. Like, why are you taking so long? Who said that you need to take that long? I just had to go in and put some more weight because it looked a little too clustered of gray for me. Because I want my road code to look kind of like messy, to speak, and my OCD one. So the code that I literally did this code, yes, like this one I did today, but the other ones that are about to get fixed, I did yesterday. Or it was either yesterday or the day before yesterday. Might have been a day before. But yeah, it was a mess. I was like, yeah, we got a code, we got it perfect. My OCD takes a look at it later and was like, no, it's wrong. Because it's not the right number of spaces in between the walk lines. And I'm like, OCD, do me a favor, shit it. Like, shit it up. See, like, now it looks even down here, which is fine. And now I gotta fix it up here. Because this is the one I did today. This is the one I did yesterday that I'm having to redo again. And I'm like, Um, all the gr all the gripe you can possibly imagine, especially because I have to re-input colors. So that's like pain in my existence, but at least I memorized the numbers for the grades that I'm using, so it made it really easy. But it's still annoying because I didn't do it the first time because I didn't know what color I was gonna use for the like walk lines other than like I was like, okay, we'll do whites with like hints of pink, go with the road code. It blended in too much with the road code. Like you could barely see. And I was like, oh, that's bad. Thank you. Look, I am not gonna lie, I was terrible at custom codes when I first started. Like, you see how it's textured now? None of my codes were textured. They were flat, they had no shadows, no values, nothing. I picked a color and that's basically all it was. And it was and a terrible outlining to go with it. They were not the greatest. And I don't know what I think I was trying to make a brick code or something, and I think that's how I found April's channel was off of a brick code, and then I've been there. Like I watched a bunch of tutorials, and then I think the third or fourth tutorial I watched of hers, I ended up following and coming to stream, and now she can't get rid of me because I'm stuck like glitter. 4, 5, 6, 7. I also need more glitter. I have stars that are glitter, that look like glitter. I right? Because here's the funny part. I've technically been making the codes since the game came out, but I never did like actual like path goals. I did like maybe flags or blankets. Look, Meredith, you should go to April Honeycomb University. I go there. I used to- Look, my kiddo will sit and watch me rewatch the same codes a billion times, and will wait. He will come up and wave to her, thinking that she's like can wave back to him. And I'm like, that's not how that works, baby. But it'd be so cute. But like, let me. I think I can actually show you some of my very first codes. I can actually show you. They were terrible. They were absolutely horrendous. Did I favorite? Do I? Oh, I have access to portal. Haha. I don't know if I it, but if I didn't, I at least know how to. I, I at least know the code. It is very cute. Look, this is the same baby that would get up whenever the old theme, like her old opening theme. Anytime that was on, he would come running and start shaking his butt at me, and I thought it was the most hilarious thing I've ever seen. Oh, I do have though. I think it's on this one. Okay, so here, look, I did this, and as you see, there's no shadows whatsoever. But when I made this code, also, I didn't want to offend anybody. So I started asking all the queer people that I know, like, hey, I want to make this code. Is it okay if I do this? Because I didn't want to misrepresent it, and to make, I didn't want to offend anybody with me making it. But this is the road code I used on. This is the second version of Ever Oasis. I don't think it's the first. I think this is the second one. Yeah, this is the second one because I only know this because there's this pink stump. This this. Thank you. It was like, so it's like I have this, and then I think I did a couple of clothing colors, yeah. Like I made this little rainbow dress with a little bit of a V-neck. I did a tiered robe. I don't know what I was doing with this. The kimono robe stuff is not my thing. I'm not very good at it. And then I just like the simple dress. No real good details to it. This was my favorite off of this that I did off of this one. Like I love this. That was my favorite. And then there's just this. And I don't know. I was bored and I was like, we're just gonna make some jumper dresses. And then the accent hoodie, I just made two versions of it. One of like black, pink, and white, and then the other one pink and white. And this is the one where, yeah. So this is first coat. This is Bunny's first coat. You see this? There's no texture. There's I don't know what I was trying to do with this, but there it is. I literally used it as like a path covering practically the entire island. Like there's that one. I did this brown one, which I used around where my like my I called it my mushroom garden forest. It was mushroom gnome forest, and it was a very sad mushroom gnome forest because it was badly made. And then there was like this black, white, and gray with barely any white in there to matter. I was like, I don't know. It's like we did it. These, however, I was very proud of. I will make better versions of these, but yeah. This was back in 2020. So let's look. This is back before. This I actually did for somebody because they wanted like a little entrance sign that they could have in front of their entrance on the ground for their island, but they couldn't figure out how to make it. So I asked them what colors they wanted and what they wanted it to say, and then I made it for them. So it's hello from Gallifrey. And then I have like the meet and greet. Definitely back in 2020 when we were like going to people's islands to exchange things. This is what I put up. It was like when I would do 'cause I had so many duplicate DIYs, I would drop them on the ground and let people just come over in a particular area and get them. And I did a Doom jacket for I had an Animal Crossing husband at the time. So I did this for him because he was a Doom fan. I had to go look up what this creepy little thing was. I had to go look that up because I am not a horror. I don't do horror. I can't stomach it. I'm a baby. I will run. The closest to horror I'm gonna get is going into Minecraft unprepared. And then I just did this. It was simple and I didn't know what else to call it, so I called it Pinkie Pie. But my clothes from then compared to now, way better. Way better. It is way better than what I did back then. it was way better. And then, like, I binge watched her tutorials before I actually ended up jumping into her stream. And then it's like, yeah, I'm like, you're stuck with me. You can't get rid of me. I'm like the plague you didn't know you wanted. I'm that plague you don't want to get rid of. Until I throw up glitter everywhere. Then you're like, you gonna clean that up? Nope. It's glitter. I am not cleaning it. We leave glitter everywhere. But yes, it will always be eco-friendly glitter. Or edible glitter. You're welcome. I have more from other islands. Like, this weekend, hopefully, Shenanigans, DA tour will be available. I just actually recorded it today. I took the opportunity while everybody was asleep this morning to sneak in a recording and wound up being able to sneak in 2 recordings this morning. So I felt accomplished because I was kind of procrastinating about it. Because I was honestly letting the fear of, oh, thank you. I like bringing the good kind of shenanigans to people's streams. It will only and always be good shenanigans. Because I like it when people smile, especially on rough days where you find it hard to smile. Because I have been procrastinating because I know they haven't really gotten, like, I had to remind myself it's okay if they don't get views. People will eventually find them if they're looking for my channel from my stream. They'll eventually figure out that, hey, I have this on my channel. But I'm also very bad at advertising myself because I don't like attention. I don't like that kind of attention. I am terrible at it. I had to be reminded when I first started streaming that I had to go self-promote myself, and I tell you, when I felt like I was gonna throw up in my mouth when they said I had to go advertise myself, I'm like, I don't even advocate for myself. What do you mean? Like, what do you mean go? Oh, just push the button, sir. Here, take it back to the room. Apparently because I put on YouTube for the kitty YouTube for the babies, and apparently it froze because it pauses like after an hour in, so you gotta manually say, I'm still watching this. And they think it's a big issue. Yeah, I was like, and I actually, so what I found weird was if I could post the same thing on YouTube and we'll get no interactions with it, but if I even post remotely something from that same clip onto TikTok, I've gotten more reactions than I would have expected. And like interactions on videos, and I wasn't expecting it. Like, somebody actually complimented me on Reset. Like, they were like, "Can this be done without Nintendo Online?" I'm like, "Yeah, you can 100% do this without Nintendo Online. Will you have to grind for everything? Yeah, but you can still do it." And that really inspired them, and that actually made me happy. And I can tell you, I thought I was very crappy at what I do. Apparently, I'm not as crappy as I thought it was, because somebody actually reached out to me and was like, "Hey, just so you know, I have your codes all over my island, and my mouth hit the floor." I was posting them, but I never really got like interactions on, like, even like in the discords where I post the codes I made. I never once like got real like interaction on. I didn't really get like interactions on them. So, and I didn't think anybody was actually gonna use them. And then somebody was like, they're they used my codes, and then I found somebody recently had their island toured, and then I cried when I realized the code they were using was my code. I think I think it might have been either your stream or April's stream where they were she was doing a DA tour of the person's island, and then I recognized the code and I immediately started bawling because I was right. I did not think anybody would use my codes. Like, my codes aren't like practical for people's islands. I make them because I'm thinking of them for the island I'm working on, or just because I want to make a code. I never thought they were like good enough to be on somebody's island, and I never expected people to actually like. There's one person in April that comes into April stream that will. I've had two people from there reach out and ask me to make a code for them. And I never thought I was good enough to actually make codes for people. So when they asked, I was like, cool. Yeah, I'm still like, to this day, that still makes me happy and makes me cry thinking about it, cuz like, somebody thought I was good enough at what I made to use on their island. Like, that's the biggest compliment, because I know where I started at making codes, and they were not the greatest. And now I still have a hard time believing that I'm good at what I do. And people will be like, nah, you are not giving yourself enough credit. And that's also another huge flaw of mine. I don't give myself credit where credit's deserved. And I'm just like, cool. So it's like, how do you give yourself that credit and still be humble, you know? Because I'm like, because it can go to your head if you let it. And I'm that person where I overthink a lot, and I'm like, are they actually? Did they like mean it, or were they saying that to just make me feel better? I definitely will. The one thing I find when I'm making the codes, I am very. I have a hard time explaining certain things, and I know what I'm talking about, but it's hard to put in words. And this is my major. This was my major in college. I am an art student, and I can't put instructions into words like this. I think you can acknowledge you are good at some things and be kind. They're not exclusive. I thank you, Meredith. I'm legitimately trying, and I'm like, you know what? This is fine. I may not ever get really people to like come in and see me, but those that I know, like lately, when I was doing my later night streams, because I felt confident enough to stream at night, and I wasn't feeling like a zombie and needing to sleep because I'm old and I like to be in bed at 8 o'clock. But I have kids who's like, nah, mama, we don't go to sleep at that time no more. So it was like a very big confidence boost to like hear people say that my my stuff was good enough to be on their island. So I was like, yeah, I can do this. It's just sometimes I need that like little guided hand and be like, hey, you got this. You're okay. Just breathe. Sometimes it be that little nudge. Cause honestly, I'll tell you, I wouldn't actually be streaming right now if it wasn't for my partner Whooper who actually bought me the laptop after finding out that this is what I wanted to do and I was streaming off of a I first started streaming on Facebook and it was only to the people in the pain group that I started, which is hand in hand pain distraction. Because I wanted to give people another way to get through their pain without possibly having to acknowledge that they're in pain. Because my pain was bad enough that it interrupted my day. So I figured maybe I could go be somebody else's support system because I didn't have that support system with my pain the way it was. I didn't have that until much later. And I was doing that off of a Chromebook because I couldn't actually like stream other stuff because the Chromebook doesn't use Windows. It does not do anything Windows related, and that basically killed everything I was trying to do. So then I traded the Chromebook to a friend who gave me his old HP. That thing struggled to keep up with what I was doing. But then Whooper, when we moved, made my dream actually come true and got me the gaming laptop I have now. Because I was just gonna wait until I could afford to get it again. Yeah, that's pretty much what I was like. I didn't want people to go through what I was going through, not having that support system, especially when they were in pain, because my family basically told me it was all in my head. It was just a mind over matter. Yes, Whooper for the win, because he encouraged me to do it, and then s- some of our friends, they goaded me into trying on Twitch. They goaded me into trying on Twitch. It was like, hey, if you stream and you get affiliate, we will get you your first set of Sailor Moon emojis. I'm like, don't tempt my fate. I don't know. I'm like, I didn't want to affiliate, and then I got it a year later. I got it a year later, but didn't notice until like 3 days after the fact when I opened my email. And then I just looked at him like, so on Twitch, I've been streaming for like 4 years now. And I think it's like 4 or 5 years now on Twitch, and I'm like, who hacks? So it's like I have my Marina emotes. I obviously have Zucker. I have a couple of Animal Crossing that I have my um which was actually done by my one of The marinas were a gift from my mod and his wife, and I, I cried because apparently people believed that I was going to get affiliate before I believed it. Because I can tell you, half the time I forgot to promote myself, or I didn't promote myself enough because it was rather scary for me, and it still is. Yeah, so it's like, oh. And then Whooper did voodoo magic, and I have a lick of tongue. I don't know what they call it. The moving emote. I have those on Twitch. Like I have those all on Twitch. I don't know how to do stuff on YouTube yet, but one of these days I'll figure it out. The main thing I want to figure out is how to give out points because I don't know how to do that on either either platform. And I'm like, I feel so bad. I have to warn people in advance when you play bingo with me, you are just playing for fun because I don't know how to give out points. So like you are here for you are here to enjoy whatever shenanigans I come up with. Yeah, I started here, but then at some point it felt like Animal Crossing died on Twitch. Even with the newest update, it still feels like Animal Crossing is dead on Twitch. And I'm like, I just want to switch over to YouTube, but I don't know how to do anything on YouTube. So we were like, we'll just keep it as I dual stream. Because I don't know how to do all the setups. Like I have commands and stuff on Twitch. I surprisingly enough, I learned though how to do that by myself without asking anybody. I kind of just went, okay, let's see how I do this, and I think I sat like 6 hours in front of a computer, and that was after me putting a Discord together. That was surprising considering I knew nothing about how to like make a Discord, and I just went ahead and gave it a go. Right? They be definitely half the battle. And it's so funny, like I I need to talk to one person that actually like set the bots up for us. No, thank you, bud. I do not want to eat your weaponized ball. He has this like ball, like this blade ball looking thing, and he's like, "Here, mommy, I want you to eat this." I'm like, I don't want to eat that. That looks like poison and death. You're sus. But it's also funny because he also enjoys when I get up here and stream. Sometimes y'all will hear him. I used to like have him up with me all the time when he was like littler because he was a Velcro baby, so he was always attached to me. And then he became mobile, and I'm like, I don't know who said you could be mobile, but I don't appreciate it. And it's actually funny. Appleton is inspired by him. The elegance part, not so much, but the kid core was straight up because of him. I just wanted to do something different than the typical kid core that you see with all these extremely bright colors that I am known for doing. You gotta go like this, bud. Well, It's actually your holder. So it goes like that, and I don't think this one goes, but you can put it right there. You're welcome. But he calls everything an apple, so the apple Appleton had to happen. And then everything's yellow. Everything's an apple and everything's yellow. Thank you for chatting with me, Meredith. It was really fun. And enjoy your lurk. Enjoy all the glitters in your lurkiness. Enjoy all the glitter. Yeah, that was really fun. I was, I was, ah. And I love her. 'Cause she's also been helping me behind the scenes. Hearts, Meredith. You can't see me, but I'm giving you hearts because I love you so much. And if you need to lurk, get some things done, by all means, please do. I would still be here because I still have more codes I have to make. But this is definitely gonna be. This is gonna be a doozy of a code. It's already big. Like half my half my codes is this. Top 3 favorite colors: pink, yellow. There's also lavender. Like I love like a lavender, like a really light lilac purple. But I'm also very known for also wearing black all the time. Like half my wardrobe is something black. Yep. So that's this code. That part of the code is done. Now I just need to make the sidewalk. I have to have a sidewalk piece, and because I want the colors to still be like in unison, I need to. I'm gonna use this to make the code. I'm not exactly sure what. I think maybe a solid. Um, I think maybe a solid color, but I don't. It's not gonna be pink. It's not gonna be pink. I just want the base for things because I need the pink for stuff, but I'm not gonna change that. What we are gonna do is swap that out. I want a cream color, and I don't know if I'm going to achieve that cream color just yet. So I'm gonna do a thing. Oh, you said I answered my phone. Oh, you're missing a piece, bud. You're missing a piece. That's why it's not on there. You're missing a piece. You took it off. You gotta go find it, bud. I just need to find a base color. I'm just gonna use this as a base. The path will not, the sidewalk will not be this color, but this is just gonna help me with shenanigans that I'm trying to do. Oh, that was what, you know, I kind of know what I'm doing. And if you're confused by this, don't worry. It's just because I don't know the exact cream. I'm looking for a particular color, and I'd rather get something down first and then go look at the color. It's a little more messy, and I kind of want it to be. I want it to be messy, but this particular coat is not supposed to be that messy. Okay. 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 Everything's fine. This needs sparing colors. You sent me something? Um, is this something in my email? Oh, I see it. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, I really love it. Thank you. Maybe a little lighter of a pink. Stop, please. Sir, this is why mommy say stop. Thank you. I I don't need the water right now. Baby, I know you want to be over here, but it's hot. And you just turned the fan off. So mommy has no air. You don't need it oscillating. I need it to be on mommy because this area is hot. And no putting stuff on my Sailor Moon mat. 'Cause I can already see you've gotten milk and stains on my mat. And mommy's gonna have to figure out how to get that off. Because I can't wash that mat. So that's a spot cleaning treatment that I hope doesn't ruin the mat. I knew how I was supposed to do this, but this is not working the way I thought it would. Lighter of a pink. Alright, so now I have to do this thing because this is not working the way I thought it was going to. So where's this button? Okay, I can come see it. Give me one moment to plot down some colors. That's understandable. Depending on what the will is, I think I think I can help you depending on what kind of will it is. I wish making a cream color was. Oh, I think I found it. I think I finally got it. Okay. That's a bit of a shocker that I found the cream that fast, because that doesn't usually happen. Okay, so I need 4. So that's at the 4. I think creams is like a very tedious, arduous thing. Because you want it to still be like a cream color, but I hate trying to make cream colors. I'm not gonna lie, they are frustrating. But I think I got it. I just hope this actually looks good against the pink. So if this is our base, okay, so this is the base color. This is our darkest color, which is our shadow. Or not. So I don't want it to be like very textured just because the path itself is textured. And I don't want it to conflict with it, if that makes sense. And you got your highlight color. Don't worry about that little dot there. We will fix that. Then this is like the color that goes along here as like a rough little like extension. Because you want it to go, depending on how you're trying to make this. I'm just gonna throw this into non-mouse to do this a little faster, a little easier. I think I want to here. Yeah. And then this is basically, you're gonna have like little peaks here and there of this color. And we will go through and break it up a bit. You summon me? Okay. I will be right back, chat. We're gonna go on a quick BRB. Enjoy. Don't go over there, touch that. Oh, no. That needs to go over there, bud. Touch anything.
Oh, what? We get. Uh, we get. Um, no.
Kara, not supposed to be out here. Stop. Stop. Get down. Stop. Akira, please stop. Please stop. Akira, stop.
Huh? Why?
Because Mommy did not say you can come over here and mess with my food.
Okay.
None of that. Thank you. I am back. Apparently, my son decided he was going to try to take over my code and my stream. We're just doing a little bit of peaks. No, no, no. We're back and I gotta pop that back up. Okay, there we go. And I'm just gonna move my mouse on lock mode while I work on this. Just like a little section, but not too much. I'm gonna look at this on a, because we always gotta, look at it, make sure it looks good. It's a sidewalk. I am not clever with names, but I want to see what I am working with here. Because depending on how this looks, and I can already tell I don't really like that. I'm gonna see about it. Gonna take this. I will put the lines where I need it to be, but this definitely did not go how I planned it to. Like, I've done it before, but I forgot how I did it. I don't need it to be super pixeled because the road code itself is actually very like pixeled. This doesn't need to be look. I want it to look like a smooth stone and not a textured rough stone. We have our our base highlight, which should be like that. All right. Might need to tweak the color a little. Okay, I do like the sidewalk against us, but maybe a little less yellowy. Let's see if we can figure out what a less yellow this looks like. So I wanted cream, but for me, cream is a very hard color to get to come out right. I'm not I did want that because this is basically what our sidewalk's gonna be, and I like having like a 3 to 4 space sidewalk. It looks good, but I don't know. It's something's a little off, just a little. And if we push it any further, it becomes gray, and I don't really know if I want that. We'll see if it looks. Now it looks dead. It looks very dead against the sidewalk, against the road code. I don't know if I actually like that. I don't. We're gonna play with this color until I find a color for this that I actually prefer. I really wanted the cream, but for some reason the cream just does not like me today. I don't think that's any better. I don't know if that looks any better. Did it even change? I'm just gonna see if it changed, because I don't know, it doesn't look like it changed in the ground. Oh, it did. What do y'all think? Does it look okay, or should we try to make the cream? Or should we try to make the cream? Like, I have no clue, but you know, this is what we're here for. I'm gonna try to get this cream color. don't know. Maybe we should go with the light gray. I want the cream color, but I'm struggling to get to said cream color. This is why we play with colors so much, to try to figure it out. Because sometimes you might just need that extra little push. Ooh, that could be it, guys. It could be it. It's not the cream, but I know it's also hard to tell with it snowing and yucky outside. What do you think? Does it look good with the dirt, with the road? I don't have 3 stars yet. I'm not pushing for 3 stars until I at least have Code Stud. So I feel like a cream is supposed to be in between like a brown and a yellow, a brown and orange. Because we can get it like if I go about it in this range, I could get it. But this color needs to be like, how about we give that a try? We'll just see. Maybe that? I swear, this is such a hard color to get. I might have to call in reinforcements. Because this cream color is driving me nuts. I thought cream would look good against it, but this is a struggle boat. So I'm gonna try something real quick and see if we're just barking up the wrong stone. Oh, don't worry, I didn't say this. Actually, that's kind of cute though. But it falls a little dead against the paint. It falls dead against the paint. So let's see if we can't fix that. I don't like it. Who would have thought trying to find the right color with the... I wonder if we just need to look at it at a different time of day where it's not snow. I'm gonna go time travel for today. I'm gonna time travel for today, see if this looks better when it's not snowing and cloudy and hard for us to see the colors. Because I am actually colorblind. I am colorblind, so some colors are tricky and other things is just rough. Because I would like a day where it's not snowing and a little brighter on the island. Hopefully I'm doing this. But sometimes I forget because it's time traveling on the Switch 2 is easier than time traveling on the Switch 1. But hopefully, I don't know, I have to back up. We will be at a day where it's not snowing and it's bright outside. It's nice and sunny and not yucky cloudy because it's snowing. Because that would be cool. That's not exactly what I want. Oh, here we are in snow. I don't mind the snow, but it might play dividends on the color. At least I know the next day in game is snow day. We are not doing any of that. We are making codes here. I just want to see this code. It's funny, the snow softens the paint and also softens this. So let's see if we can work with it. Because if I could get the cream color I want, would be nice. There's some colors you gotta make. And I'm like, why are you being so rude? That's so alright. See, I already saw the cream color I would like to have. Now, if I could just get it there. Like, I know this isn't it. Yeah, that's not it. We are basically playing hopscotch colors until I get that color that I'm looking for. If I was going backwards the wrong way the entire time. Yeah, I think I might have been going backwards the wrong way the entire time. I'm gonna double check, but I think we were going the wrong way. Because I don't know if something darker would suit the path better. I was going the wrong way. Okay, I'm pretty sure I was going the wrong way. Heading wood by daylight. I also have something that I want to do for the channel. I just gotta figure out how to do it. I was going the wrong way. Okay, I think I found it. I might have to fix it a little bit. Yeah, maybe not. I thought we found it. No offense to my brain, but that looks like somebody peed in the snow. I don't want my sidewalk to look like it's been peed on. So maybe we revert back to... Is it bad I don't remember how this originally was? Maybe this... Well, we finally get it on this one. You know what? I think this is the one we're gonna use. Yeah, I think that's the one we're gonna use. And I'm gonna need these to also have that edging. So I'm gonna double check a thing. Four, four. Okay. So four from my right, four from my left, four from my left, four from my right. Good. Okay. All right. I know how this gets done now. Because see how this is? We have to add that to this. Luckily, I don't have to recreate this part again. We just copy and drop it like so. That would have been a disaster. Okay. Don't mind me. We're just four. Okay. So this was bottom. Okay. So I'm just gonna do this and then we'll change the color. This should no, once we change the colors, we should have this. And then obviously place it down on the ground to double check. Not where I wanted to place. It's because I'm standing at an angle. It's not cooperating with me. When you stand at an angle, it will not place the way you want it to. Make sure that lines up. Because for me, if y'all know how I am, if the code does not line up, like it's not here, alright? Stop touching my phone. Let's go sit down somewhere, please. I love him, but he does too much. Okay, I don't think that's lining up. Let me actually see something. If it lines, where's that piece at? This one. Okay, I think we can get away with it. We might. I think I might have to push it back by one. I'm gonna just go and push it back by one and see if it actually works. Because if I have to push this back by one, then push it back by one. Okay, I'm gonna double check it, see if that looks fine. Okay, that actually looks better. Yeah, that's better. Okay. I know I'm eventually gonna need to make. Okay, I don't. I have a weird process. I promise. Okay, so that side is fine. I'm gonna do this one. Oh no. Wait. That's gonna be infuriating because I think I need this piece. Okay, that's gonna be a bit annoying. There's a couple of pieces I have to make. Okay. I'm trying to remember exactly how to do this. So I think this piece would be like here. Dang. Let me just make sure I do this right. Okay, hang on. So sometimes I forget how this goes. I do need this piece with the road. I need to do my typical. I at least know that works there. Don't mind me. I'm trying to figure something out because I seem to have forgotten how it's done. Excuse me, game. Thank you. This. Because I'm not angled correctly. I'm trying to remember light source direction, but my brain is not working for light source right now. Let's see. Okay. Sorry, I'm just double checking to make sure I get things accurate on here. It's debating my existence if I do something and it's not accurate. Just like at the bottom. If it's not right, it will end up getting changed. Nope, it's right. Okay. We're doing fine. We are doing fine. I will change the colors after I just get the base out. It's just easier. Akira, I see you. No, sir. Y'all give me a sec. Y'all give me a second. We're almost done. Okay. We're almost done, and then I will be working on more stuff off stream. But I gotta go and tend to the babies. So once we finish this one, we will be done for today. It's a bit of a shorter stream, but gotta make sure I don't over push myself. Because these conditions are not friendly if I start pushing myself more than I'm supposed to. I feel like, yes, I should go down that way. That one. These two might need it in a different spot. By the looks of it, my light source might be in the wrong spot. I'm just gonna do something real quick. I haven't done this in a minute, so I just need to... This is my very convoluted process for code making. To make sure stuff is actually... Yeah, okay. I already see where I messed up on this side. My light source is in the wrong spot. I can see that. So the light source needs to be swapped. Actually, I have one too many light sources. That's what it is. So I will show you guys how to correct that when your light sources follow two light source. Yeah. No, this light source is wrong. It's because this is a bottom piece. Bottom piece doesn't get a light source. Sometimes it's a play and remember kind of thing. Because this is where your light source would come in. It's always complicated, I promise. It's usually complicated. Yeah, that's where it's supposed to be, but I also need to do one more thing because this one here needs to go up into it. Same as down here. Ah, okay. Right here. Okay. Very complicated in a sense. Easy once you remember how to do it. I don't do diagonal pieces that often because it's the ones that drive me bonkers. Okay. Wait. Something. This one might have been accurate. This might have been accurate, and I messed it up. So we're gonna fix it. Is your light sources? I'm sorry if this is very confusing for some folks. Like sometimes I forget where my light source is actually coming from. Doesn't need to go all the way down. It needs to go here. Yeah, there you go. But I need to fix that in that little end corner piece that's bugging me. There you go. I don't know how that happened. There we go. This looks pretty accurate now. Yeah. I literally had to do like a triple check. Now sometimes I will forget and I will put the light source as coming from this part here. Then this is your shadow. You can also, it just depends. I will probably go ask for help as I forgot how to do this. No, yeah. With that, I'm gonna say thank you for joining us for stream. I'm gonna go tend to the big one who's crying. And then I will see y'all in the next stream. Not a BRB screen, but thank y'all for joining us. For those on YouTube, thank you. I don't know how to raid or redirect on YouTube. So I love y'all and I will see y'all next time. For those of us over here on Twitch, I do know how to raid and I have a target in mind. Have a good night, y'all. Bye. I'm gonna let you YouTube folks hang out with us Twitch folks as I raid over. He does also have a YouTube channel. I just don't know how to raid over to it. And I don't know how to do a redirect. I don't even think I'm there to be able to do it. But at least over here on Twitch, I know how. I'm just waiting for it to play catch up. And once it plays catch up, I can put in who we're gonna go right to. Because they are live. So for those over here on Twitch, I'm gonna drop this raid command and y'all throw that into. Y'all can copy that. I gotta fix that, but it still says kitty buddy. And let's go. Rating the Whooper. His name on YouTube is also the same as his Twitch name if you guys want to go watch him. Hi, Whooper!